There's an exotic helmet that has traumatized players ever since they got released into Destiny 2. It's gone through a couple nerfs, and right now we might be looking at its final version unless it gets tweaked again, because this build I'm going to show you turns Titans into an unstoppable beast. So let's dive into it. This is the Lorely Splendor Helm, and this build is something that people have been using. You might seen it around. It's really fun and strong. It makes me want to play Titan a bunch. Cauterizing Flame: when you're critically wounded with full class ability energy, or when you cast a barricade, you create a sunspot at your location that has improved restoration effects. Alright, sunspots on demand. You're going to take advantage of sunspots that whenever they give you faster ability cooldown, so keep that in mind, okay? Next up, so it says here that we get restoration. This is going to give us improved version. So that means if I stack this with the artifact mod called Classy Restoration, it's going to end up at 2 times. So let's read what it says. Activating your solar class abilities grant you restoration. Keep in mind, ×1 will start to regenerate your health slowly, but at ×2, thanks to Lorely Splendor Helm, will just give you really fast health regen. It's very good. So the idea here is I want to pop as many barricades as possible. First thing I want you to look at is my resilience stat. This is good for 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm going to get less flinch in gunfights, and number 2, I get to have my barricade as many times as possible to take advantage of this exotic and the mod. Next up, I want you to look at my class ability choice, Rally Barricade. This has a faster cooldown than Tower and Barricade, and with the changes that we've had in the meta, this barricade has actually improved a ton, to be honest. I might be running this more often in the future. We're using Hammer Strike, Solar Nades, Consecration, Soul Invictus, Hammer of Soul. So take a look at my fragments. There are 2 that are very important. Follow me, alright? Ember of Empyrean, because it's going to allow me to extend the duration of restoration. That's really all we care about. Next up, we have Ember of Solis. The Radiant and Restoration effects applied to you have increased duration, so this allows me to take advantage of that combo with Lorely in the mod as much as possible. The rest of the fragments are just to complement the build and really make it better. I'm using a solar hand cannon here called Igneous Hammer, and then we're using the Reese Walker with a Gallahorn that's also solar. We also did spec into some abilities here, with my strength being at 60, discipline being at 70. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Let's dive into it. If I'm quick enough, I should be able to get to Moonwalk with my shoulder charge.
The spark is charging.
There's actually a player far right side that's going to challenge at some point.
The spark has arrived.
Managed to take 1 down. That's 2 down. It's another radar ping above. That's 3 down. Alright, let's take it a little bit slow. A couple seconds before they respawn.
Defend your runner.
Preserve our life here and try to team shot our way through the spawns once more.
Nothing can stop you.
Oh, what? Get a couple team shots going on.
Your team is pressing.
That should be a free dunk.
You tore through the place
Well
like
done,
a
well
war
done.
beast on the hunt. Transmat incoming.
He wasted so many of his shots that he was forced to reload. That's kind of a tactic that a lot of people like to pull on Apex, and I like to pull that as well when it comes to Destiny. And they will literally waste all their shots. And once their shots are completely gone, I mean, what do they do? They are
The
screwed.
spark is ready. Seize it. Your ally has
We're getting
the
some pretty
spark.
good kills. Like I'm asserting dominance here outside of the map. I really don't want them to dominate us with pulse rifles. These guys are not quick to realizing how much more advantageous their team would be if they played outside. The moment that I piss them enough, oh, that restoration coming in
Transmat
just by
incoming.
itself. I will have a tough time once I start playing outside. I'll play a little bit differently. See that player top balcony? There's actually 2 players.
Who would fight you? Your
I was able to predict that. And there's the tree push right there like I expected.
The spark is ready.
He's
Seize
dead,
it.
so no worries there.
Your ally has the spark.
That player wants to play for the reses. Let's go ahead and proc a restoration so I can get it more aggressive. Very 1. There's another player really
Your runner
close
is
by.
under fire.
We're doing a good job right here. Let's proc a restoration.
2 down.
Managed to take down 2. That should be a nice little push, teammates.
Moving in.
That restoration is keeping me alive so hard. Oh my goodness.
Back to your bases, all of you. You strike as one.
Yeah, we're farming with this build right now. We're so tanky. We have so much HP. It's a mobile rift. The igneous hammer setup I have here with the stability and the flinch reduction is feeling pretty good. I think we have this W in the bag. If I take it slow, should run into no issues to win this game. Rock restoration.
Runner out. Press the attack. There will come.
Oh, we got a 20 streak right there. Absolutely
when
beautiful.
The sky darkens and a shadow swallows the sun.
I'm gonna save my super for
again, and
one of the final rounds.
It may not.
Let's proc that restoration.
Every generation faces a reckoning. When yours comes, we'll lead you.
There's a player on the side attempting to guard the spark push, but he won't be able to.
Your team has ignited the rift.
They don't have good enough angles, and they're just getting dominated. Let's go. One more round. We've been destroying them. That's game over. I don't think they can do anything now that I popped my super. I'm on a 20+ streak. Haven't died once, I don't think. I'm going to get really close before I pop. Oh, of course. My first death is because I popped a super. Let's assist our teammate here to get the final spark dunk. When he has OVJ, he has the attention of everybody. You want to use him as bait. He's going for the full flank. They're done. Yeah, they can't. They're not prepared for that, are they? I'm going to hold back some of them so he can push. Oh no, he got away with Icarus dash. He's trying to kill me again. Ooh, that restoration clutch.
Defend your runner before it's too late. You have control of the spark.
I might be able to dunk here very
5
soon.
minutes left. Sound tactics so far. You strike as one.
I'm going in.
Run.
No, I want to proc another restoration. We need one solid wipe.
I'd like to test my might against
I think it's
another
time to
titan
push.
like you. Someday.
Let's do the backwards dunk. And that's game.
Rift ignited. This blaze is thanks to you.
Patience, man. Let's
A
go.
classic that sear your foes.
Playing convergence. Keep in mind the lanes we do push are going to be very tight, so always proceed with caution if you're trying to push those lanes. Managed to get one.
2 down.
You like that timing on that barricade pop?
The spark is ready. Seize it.
Managed to clean one. I can actually get this revive. I'm gonna need all the support I can get. I didn't get your res, bro. Sorry about that. Wait. Oh, okay, I think I got it now. I got my restoration proc. Man. It's crazy how that proc by itself.
Such strength.
It's a crispy hip fire shot.
Were it not paired
I don't
with
have
such skill.
built-in accuracy for the air. Sometimes you just take the shot and it, you get lucky. Get that restoration. Patiently waiting to help my teammates make a push. Let's get a solar nade across.
Too late. All of you
Got the 2 headshots, that's enough damage to kill.
That's 2.
Nice, that's 3 down. That's a push right there. Get that rift dunk, baby.
Enemy rift.
Beautiful gallon horse shot. Whoever did that, you were a smart player.
Incoming.
When you're doing those little loading screens, you can always take a second to just try to keep in mind what type of playstyles and loadouts they have, so that you can better predict what you're going to see as you try to play the spark once more. So I know I got pushed in this part of the area before, so I'd like to not be too distracted with where I'm fighting.
2 down.
There we go.
Defend your
I didn't have
runner.
anything else. I didn't have shotgun ammo, primary ammo. So I said, you know what? We do the little combo blast. Players behind us, I'll help you out.
Defend your runner.
Let's get a restoration proc. Dude, this build is going to be insane for trials, man. The survivability. I'm gonna play that res, clean him up.
Before it's too late.
Being smart, of course, with my pushes here. And attempting to just keep them back.
Sweet incineration.
Right now, I'm
Resetting.
taking
Time
the
for a
role of
transplant.
just being a slayer, you know, helping my OVJ teammate get in there. There's way to play the OVJ. So for me, one of the most exciting things about playing Rift, it's obviously the objective, getting to dunk that. It's always a blast. I always have such a good time. But it's also how important my kills feel and me playing my life. If I can wipe 3 players in their spawn and just clear the path for the Spark Runner, dude, it is so satisfying, you know? While in control, like you don't feel that as much. At least I don't. I can't tell you that I feel that.
Spark has arrived.
I have to be careful with where I play here. Give me that restoration. He might actually push me soon.
Together,
Get that
nothing
kill.
can stop
Let's
you.
go ahead and move forward and attempt to clean up more players.
You have control of the spark. There will come a day when
Nice.
hope dies. When the sky
I
darkens
would like
and
to
a
make an
shadow
aggressive push
swallows
towards the
the
spark.
sun. When this city
Let's start
falls
making some pushes. Hopefully somebody can get that Gallhorn ammo.
It may not rise.
I'm very weak.
Every generation faces
We will see
a
some-
reckoning. When yours comes,
Some team shots and grenades. I think it'll be worth playing the Gallhorn here. I have enough time, I believe.
just heard
I have
a
40
centurion
seconds.
cheer for you.
That's not good. I got left alone. I might die with the spark. No, I wasn't able to make a play. I should have played my life a little bit longer. I was feeling the pressure though of dying with the spark,
Runner out. Press the attack.
but my teammates were almost there to support me. Holy moly. Oh, this is my chance.
Your runner is advancing. That shut them down.
Make that opening for us.
Your runner
Get in there with that spark. Let's go.
opponents down.
It all worked out in the end. I got my
Resetting.
super
Time for a transplant.
quite fast actually when you think about it. I feel like I got my super so quickly in this mode. I wouldn't be able to tell you why. Pop barricade, got some flinch resistance and extra range.
Spark available.
That guy's very weak.
Defend your runner.
He's an SMG player, so careful getting too aggressive against those type of gunfights. Typically, I like to just kind of tag him once and then back off.
Allied runner approaching the rift. Defend your runner before it's too late.
That's another dunk. These players were way too distracted. Not sure what they're up to right now. I want to try to get one in. Oh, this is the last one. This is my last chance to get the spark dunk. I got close last time.
Charging the spark.
Let's see what we got in front of us. They're taking a different approach. Took one down. We got restoration.
The spark has arrived. You are the runner. Be swift.
Let's see what we do. Might be able to go all the way around their spawn. They're kind of focused on waterfall. This is game over.
Run.
We gotta do the little flex dunk, you know what I'm saying? Backwards dunk.
Rift
You could tell from the kill feed they were all stuck in waterfall. They died of supers and there was nothing they could do to get back to the spawn in time.
Spark after spark.